How the side quest works. Welcome to a new month, November. There's a lot of things that are dropping this month, but they're not going to be instant. I am still working on. I know a lot of people do like to see the guide spreadsheets all ready to go. I just finished my dinner, just kind of like getting some stuff together, and of course I've got to make up these spreadsheets. So I'm working on it, but we're going to be going over this in the description. I've changed the way I'm presenting it. It's a lot different to how I used to when it comes to these monthly side quests, and there's more to be added to it as you're going to learn throughout the month. We're going to talk about Chronoversary. Why specifically that? Well, Royal Hunt is not available yet. For those that don't know, it does come in on the 13th of November, so that is a week away. Because I'm sure some people might be wondering, where is it? There's things here. What's going on? Where's the hench pools? We're actually going to talk about hench pools in another video, but this is going to be more centered around important things around doing the Chronoversary and other things to look out for. The other thing that's dropping later on in the month, the thing that's dropped as well is Incursions. So I'm going to work as fast as I can to get a guide out about some decent incursion options, team selections, rotations as well, and stuff like that. So do hang on in there and I will get you as much info as quickly as I can. Now, the first thing I want to remind everybody is to go to their Traders Outpost, go and click on your Banquet bundle tickets and go and purchase them, because it is so important that you get these. It means that you'll have a certain amount. You can see there. Well, no, you can't actually see there. Wrong camera. That's the right one there. 74 tickets is where you'll be up to at the point of purchasing that. That is the score prior to the Royal Hunt event for that. And of course, if you spend, you may have a bit more to that. And of course, if you aren't unable to do certain events, then you might have a lot less than 74. But, you know, each to their own with what they have or they don't have. I also want to remind people to go into your Mysterium and manage it. Your Traders Outpost should be about trying to now manage it. If you've got 37,000, if you've got 40,000, if you've got 45,000, guess what? You're dangerously close to getting the 50k maximum you can hit with it. If you followed my video at the start of this week and did those extra entries with the infernal summons, you were able to pick up a bunch load of Mysterium. You may be on 50k starting this. I actually went over that. I think I went over 50k by mistake. So I would just remind people before you get into the side quest, which is the Chronoversary, which is there, the things you get on the path are Mysterium, and because you get Mysterium, it's going to mean likely you'll have to be budgeting it if you have budgeting your access of it, because you might go over. Now, I'm fine because I'm going to buy everything up in the Traders Outpost. Why is this important to side quest guide information? Well, this is helpful stuff. You don't want to go over your Mysterium, number one. Number two, you want to get your Banquet tickets. It's a reminder for those that don't, and helps out people that are like, you know, oh, I'll just go in there. Oh, I've gone over my Mysterium. I may not have, you know, and such like. So there you go. Make sure to think about that before going in. Now, quickly to rewards. Yes, Mysterium is one reward. The extra bits of rewards that you're going to get is going to be from other events this month. But there's three things. The first two things you can see on screen right now. Veneteo offensive dot, and let's get this party started. These are defeat champions tagged defensive damage over time, and also win 12 fights using champions tagged either 2014 or 2015. This was easy to do mainly if you go and, you know, smash out the quest. That was all from doing 2014 100%. So it's very much doable to get all those objectives just by simply doing that if you so choose. So I can imagine the next objectives are going to be equally as easy to do. I would say go and do 2015 once you've managed your Mysterium. The only other thing that's on at the moment is Surging Salvo, which is this one right here. Surging Salvo is defeating offensive burst champions in any game mode excluding practice. And you get bonus points for Chronoversary. You can see that displayed up top right there. You get 3 points in the Chronoversary. You get 1 point just for the defeat of enemies. Now, what do you want to do? Do you want to go and do that separately, or do you want to do that as part of the side quest? I would assume that you'll be able to do that as part of the side quest, and you'll have to get a total of 60 points overall, which gets you right at the top there of that 6-star relic shards. It is a 34-day event. It is not a weekly, so you can go and choose to do that at your leisure. FYI, if you're looking for options in order to go and grab that you're choosing, and let's just double check the points. 12 points. We then go to the first book, which is book 1. We then go to 1.3. In 1.3 there will be the pursuit, and in pursuit, as soon as we go in, there should be a rocket there. Yeah, 2 energy rocket right there. If you go and do that, it should be a very quick, easy win. I wouldn't put it on auto fight because it will auto play even, because it will then shoot you down there and you'll lose energy as a result. If you don't want to spend energy, go and do things like arena. That again is an option for you. And we should have got, if we then click on there, yes, we've gone from 12 points to 13 points. Right, easy there. So that is an option for you if you want to do it. It is consuming energy. You may not want to do it. It is totally down to the player. Each to their own with going and grabbing that. So now let's end out the video by talking about the actual side quest itself. There's a lot of layers always to do with that particular side quest stuffs. As I said, like it's not just about the quest itself, which is this one right here. Of course, for the first one, you got to use 2014 champions. This was my team that I used. A lot of the time, this is it's very easy. I would not feel scared at all about any of these, especially as you've got class advantage. As soon as you've got class advantage champions, they're going to be great to take on some of these. Oh, there's Deadpool. I'll just use Iron Man. Oh, there's Cyclops. Oh, that's scary, isn't it? No, I'll just use my Iron Man. Oh, there's not Apocalypse. There's Abomination. Well, I'll just use Hulk because Hulk is a poison immune champion. You know, there's just look at it that way. Even Spider-Man. I'm surprised I kind of went through that Spider-Man. I think I just blasted through him. I don't think you're going to find anything that's too scary there, especially from the first year, 2014. It's kind of a timid of a time for champions added into the game. For 2015, however, let's have a quick look. I haven't done that just yet, but the same principle would probably ring true in that some of these here, I mean, there's mystery ones, but I assume these are hench pools. I might check that out actually whilst we do the video, just to kind of like, you know, properly kind of sift through. And just make sure that you use champions that are not #metal against Magneto. Champions that, of course, are class advantage are going to be helpful to take on a lot of these. But as we said, what we want to do just quickly is find the best team. I will be doing I don't know, god tier options or kind of top tier options for the Chronoversary, but that's going to be on a regular basis, and it will be another tab in the spreadsheet. Look out for that soon. So yeah, just quickly going in before I see out the video. I don't want to make this this too long. I do want to kind of end the video in a moment. Yeah, as soon as you go in, then the mystery champions just turn into some of the other ones. So like, oh, it's Superior Iron Man. Oh, it's yeah, these are all standard options, standard champions to go against. Nothing really too scary. I would say just be a bit careful. Oh, Guillotine is probably like the better to take on Venom. Not so much, because you go, oh, I'll bring in magic as another counter for Venom if you're finding it a struggle. But you've probably got strong enough options to take it on. And class advantage is all well and good. But then if you've got things like Luke Cage, well, Luke Cage is equally good. Superior Iron Man is equally good. Rocket's equally as good. Venom, a lot of them can find themselves absolutely smashing and clearing the path. I'll have a quick check right now as to how many champions on the particular paths are #metal. And I think Superior Iron Man might be. Other than that, there are a few, again, like a few others here are #metal. So you could bring Magneto into the equation just as a backup to help out against Hulkbuster, again, for example, on another route. Iron Man, War Machine on another route as well. So there are plenty of options that I would say recommended to take on the paths on different ones, because they have ability to take on #metal. Their class advantage, or have something like, I don't know, a passive stun that they get as a bonus. They have maybe evade countering. And these first 2 yearly Chronoversaries, they're not really going to be anything too scary. Just make sure to put in the right ones to help you out. I've just noticed that Rocket's a #metal as well, and there's probably other ones I've missed off. Anyway, that has been it for the video. That has been it for a side quest overview. More to come when it comes to the Spirals Royal Hunt, which we still don't know about until next week, and also the Glorious Games Incursions. Going to come up with some guides and informations around that. I'm going to get to work. Thanks for watching. Lots of videos to come about this month. Check out some other content located on screen. Thanks for all the lovely support as well. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.